Good morning, my little tater tots. Good morning, Sunday morning. It is a good morning here in Central Ohio. We have beautiful weather this morning. And apparently Florida's having good weather too, because the weather is looking very favorable for our launch. Awesome stuff. We'll get to that here in a second. Let's go ahead and muster up. Where you from? What you munching on? Salute to those of you sipping out of your eccentric mugs. Make every drink drinkable. Of course, I'm sipping on carbonated water, strawberry lemonade flavor. Because I'm just marvelous like that. Yeah, the weather looks awesome. Let's go big screen right out of the gate. Looky there. Smoking. Pat 39A at Kennedy Space Center, Florida. All right, here we go. Pork. Welcome back, Pork. Thank you for modding, Pork. Locals chat, I have that open as well for you locals. Keith Mabe, bacon, eggs, biscuits, and rockets. Yummy. And Ian's back. What's going on, bro? UK. Nothing else at the moment. See, scroll up a little bit. UK, we got a lot of people from the UK this morning. It's probably because it's the afternoon for you guys. You guys are wide awake. Love tater tots. Good stuff. Southern Australia. New Hampshire. Antarctica. Stumps. Master Chief Stumps. Mike Clark. What's up, Admiral Mike Clark? A Yank in England. Enjoying Chinese food for lunch. Good stuff. Are you using chopsticks like a Chinese poser? Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. From the high desert in Arizona. You guys see the Starship orbital launch tower there? Cool stuff. I couldn't tell if it was 4 tiers high yet. I know the 4th tier was just shipped over there. Michael Ernest, good to see you, bro. How's that Starlink service working out for you? Flapjacks, Wyoming. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is a Starlink launch, of course, another one. We've had a lot of SpaceX launches lately, the 3rd one within a week, and that's the 2nd week in a row they've done that to us. We appreciate them for it. 53 Starlinks on this rocket booster, and this is the 8th flight for this booster. Same booster that lifted up the Inspiration 4 crew to low Earth orbit. So she's quite experienced, okay? Ian, a high dessert sounds like an idea, or is ideal. Some brownies, some special brownies. Coffee in my old salt mug. San Antonio, eggs and coffee. I had myself a breakfast bagel this morning, just a little thin one with cream cheese on it. It was delicious. She doesn't look very dirty. Almost looks like they repainted her with all that frosting, the frosting on her hull. We're going to turn the volume up, meow, and listen into this beast. Now she's going to be landing. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they stacked it. It's 4 tiers tall now. Sweet.
For launch. So let's watch as Falcon 9 takes our Starlink satellites out into space.
They're going to be landing this booster on A Shortfall of Gravitas,
30 seconds.
which uses Starlink service for the feed. So we should be able to see this booster landing crystal clear today. We might even see the Starlink satellites deploy because they're supposed to deploy about 15 minutes after liftoff. Look who decided to join us just in time.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition and liftoff.
Vehicle is pitching downrange.
Stage 1 chamber pressures are nominal.
Look at those cumulonimbus clouds, man. That's cloud looking good stuff.
As you can see on your screen, Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off.
Nominal power and telemetry.
Here we go. Supersonic.
Really awesome views there on your screen.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
With that call out, Falcon 9 is traveling faster than the speed of sound.
Max Q.
And great call that we have passed through max Q. That is the largest dynamic pressure that the vehicle sees during flight.
Eric Beavers, what's up, Admiral? Good to have you back. Jesse is co-hosting this one with us.
Chill has started.
Or we are with her.
Now, in about a minute, we will have 3 events happening back to back. That will be main engine cutoff, or what we call MECO, stage separation, and SES-1, or second stage engine startup 1. And then shortly after that will be fairing deploy. Main engine cutoff is where we shut down all 9 of those MVAC engines that you're seeing lit up on your screen. That helps to slow the stage down as it prepares for stage separation. That's where the first stage separates from the second stage. First stage will make its way back to Earth, and the second stage will continue on its journey with SES-1, or second stage engine startup 1, and that's where we ignite the MVAC engine on the second stage.
Keep it. Keep it.
Main engine cutoff.
Keep it.
Stage separation confirmed. MVAC ignition. Fairing separation confirmed.
And as you just saw on your screen, we just had main engine cutoff, or MECO, stage separation, SES-1 with, on your right-hand screen, you can see the MVAC engine igniting, and we did have confirmation of fairing deploy as well. Now, what you're looking at on your screen on the left-hand side is a view from the first stage, and we just saw those grid fins deploying. Those grid fins help to guide the first stage as it makes its way back down to its landing zone. And again, on your right-hand screen, that is a view of the MVAC engine on the second stage. So far, looking good on a nominal trajectory so far.
All right, I'm going to take over here for a bit. Appreciate you. Shout out to those of you watching from the church pews right now, hiding your phones from the pastor so he doesn't see that you're not paying attention. Heathens. Just kidding, you're better Christians than I am. Look at me. I'm playing hooky to work. I'm such a sinner. So those titanium grid fins you see on the left-hand side of your screen are about the size of a smart car. Okay, they're quite large. And as Jesse was kind of getting at, they'll use those to steer the rocket toward the drone ship once it gets further into the atmosphere. Until then, it'll use those nitrogen poofers that you see from time to time to help steer the rocket, point it in the right direction. And on the right-hand side of your screen, you got that second stage Merlin vacuum engine pushing those 53 Starlink satellites to a complete orbit. That will happen about the same time as we have booster landing here in a few minutes. Max Q Adventures, watch Ellie interview, good stuff. Oh, thanks for tuning into that. Yeah, so check out the YouTube channel Ellie in Space, ELLIE. We did a sit-down interview the other day, earlier this last week, I guess. She just released that interview yesterday. It was a good chat we had. So major props to her for being one of the few people in this industry that has the balls to actually reach out to a heretic like me. It was a very good interview. She has a gift of making people feel comfortable when she talks to them.
Screen Bottom left-hand corners of your screen and the right-hand
Both
corners of
stages
your
are following
screen,
nominal trajectories.
you can see the speed of each vehicle, the first stage and the second stage, as well as the altitude.
If you're just tuning in, this is the 8th flight for this booster, and it's going to land on a
you can see the
shortfall of
second stage on your
Gravitas.
right-hand screen is still climbing in altitude, while the first stage is now starting to make its way back down to Earth.
Which means we should have a pretty good view of this landing, since A Shortfall of Gravitas uses Starlink service to broadcast its landing.
Just as a reminder, if you're just now tuning in, this is our 54th overall Starlink mission, and we will be sending 53 Starlink satellites to low Earth orbit.
Earth is looking very blue today. She looks
We are
depressed.
just about 30 seconds away from the entry burn on the first stage, and that is 3 of 9 engines reigniting to help slow the stage down.
Peeps. Peeps. Peeps is dead. Wilson's still with us, though. All right. Here comes re-entry, the re-entry burn. To light up 3 of those sea level Merlin engines. Slow her down a little bit so she doesn't slam into the thick
Stage
parts of
1
the
FPS
atmosphere.
safe.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
And with that call out and visual confirmation on your left-hand screen, the entry burn has begun on the first stage.
Dog
Should
being dog.
last just about 20 seconds long, 20 to 30
Stage
seconds
1
long.
entry burn shutdown.
Looks like we're going to
And
get
there
some
you can
cloud
see as
looking
the
action.
engine shut down.
Both
That
stages continue
concludes,
to follow nominal trajectories.
She's
that concludes
arching.
the entry burn and also good call outs for nominal trajectories.
She's arching for maximum penetration. Right through the clouds. Here we go. Everyone stick your
And we're
tongues
just
out.
about a minute away from
Stage
the
2 FTS is safe.
from the landing burn beginning on the first stage. Again, that is a single
Awesome.
engine burn.
Do it.
The center
Yeah.
E9 engine preparing the vehicle to touch down on our landing
Man.
zone. Again, today is a shortfall of Gravitas.
Look at that angle of attack, man. She's reaching.
Stage 1 transonic.
She's almost completely horizontal. Like a starship. Been watching your channel for a couple of years, Kev. Enjoy your banter and your witty commentary. Cheers. Mick from Western Australia. Well, thanks for tuning in, mate.
Terminal guidance.
Here we go. You can see the drone ship.
Stage
Yeah,
1
I see
landing
it.
burn.
And with the landing burn beginning on the first stage, let's watch as Falcon 9 attempts to land on a shortfall of Gravitas.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy.
Black magic. Woohoo! She's coming in hot.
Stage
Please
1
clap.
landing confirmed.
One clap. Man,
And great
And
news.
back up.
toasty.
As you can see on your screen, Falcon 9 has landed. This marks the 126th landing of a Falcon 9 first stage.
Acquisition of signal, Newfoundland. Nominal orbit insertion.
That was awesome.
This is the 54th overall Starlink mission and 33rd launch of the year, and we just heard confirmation of good orbit on the second stage. We did hear the call out for second stage engine cutoff. So stage 2 is now carrying 53 Starlink satellites into low Earth orbit.
That was pretty sweet, man. It looked like it was
And
coming in
there's
really
a
fast
great
till the
live
very
view
last
there.
second.
Be sure to check out SpaceX social media for confirmation of Starlink deploy. And thanks
they're
for
not gonna
watching.
show it.
Have a great day.
Even though they're going to deploy them in about 5 minutes, they're not even going to show it for us. Looks like I'm not the only heathen today. Hey, buddy. You coming in here? Come here. Hi. Back it up. Come here. There he is. He lives. He lives. Hi. Hi. Hi, buddy. You want to say something? You're just going to shake your radar dish ears? Okay. I think you guys probably heard that. Any plans for you guys in the chat today? Locals, any plans? What plans you guys got? You guys see the new John Wick Chapter 4 trailer that dropped the other night. Good stuff. Got me stoked, bro. It's one of my favorite franchises. I think I gotta give the dogs a bath today. That's always a fun adventure. Gonna mow the lawn if the grass dries quick enough today. Huh. Are you gonna help me? Say nope, but I'll leave piles of poop in the yard for you. Well, I appreciate that, guy. Just chilling today, Mike Clark. Appreciate you, Chris King. Chill out home, play some video games. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I've been playing from time to time Subnautica, which isn't a new game. It's a few years old, but I finally got around to playing it. And it's quite fun, actually, once you get the hang of it. I like to play permadeath, so I'm on the hard settings, and I've had to restart a few times. But I think I'm like 20 hours in now without dying over the past few weeks. So, yeah. I know there's a second one too, so I'm looking forward to playing that one. Maybe I'll play that on a little bit of locals, because it is a space-related game. You get stranded. I love survival games, right? You get stranded on this alien planet because your big spaceship blows up or whatever, and you take a life pod down, and you just got to start from scratch and kind of build up your own submarine base and stuff like that, and combat alien life and explore. It's pretty sweet, like deep cavernous caves. I've gotten lost in a few caves and drowned. So yeah, maybe I'll do some streaming on locals, because eventually I think the end game is you need to like find the material to build a rocket and launch back into space. So I just built my C platform, like my SpaceX C platform to launch my rocket that I'm trying to build right now. But I can't find any nickel. Where the hell am I supposed to find nickel at? I'm trying not to cheat and like look it up on the internet, like how do I find nickel? I'm trying to actually go out and explore and try to see if I can come across it, but I can't find nickel. Bunch of bull, man. Mowed yesterday? Yeah, I probably should have mowed yesterday, but it got pretty stormy here. The grass is getting quite long. What's up, Austin McMurtray? Austin and I had a good lunch the other week, didn't we, bro? Came to visit on his way to a race. And of course, he's going to watch an IndyCar race today. All right. Well, good luck to your favorite driver, whoever that may be. What game was that? It's called Subnautica. And there's a second one now called like Subnautica Below Zero or something. But I'm still on the first game. I love me some survival games, man. But yeah, just chores on the books for today. Gonna be exciting. You guys make it a nominal weekend, what's left of it, and come out strong tomorrow for your work week. I'll see you back here in a couple days. Okay. Until that time, Godspeed.